In physical chemistry, one of the important topics is electrochemistry. In electrochemistry, మనకి ఎక్కడెక్కడ బిట్స్ ఇస్తున్నారు. Faraday's laws very important. Faraday's laws దీని మీద బిట్స్ వచ్చేటువంటి అవకాశం లేదు. గాల్వానిక్ ఆర్ వోల్టాయిక్ సెల్, ఈ సెల్స్ వీటి మీద వచ్చేటువంటి అవకాశం. నెర్నెస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. నెర్నెస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్ అండ్ లాస్ట్ వన్ మనకి సెల్స్, ప్రైమరీ బ్యాటరీస్, సెకండరీ బ్యాటరీస్. టుడే మనం ఫారడేస్ లాస్ మీద కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేద్దాం. వాటి యొక్క ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఏంటి, బిట్స్ ఎలా అడుగుతారు. ఫారడేస్ లాస్ మెయిన్లీ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద ఎలక్ట్రాలసిస్ ప్రాసెస్. Electrolysis. In electrolysis, what happens? Direct current is passed through electrolyte. Let us consider molten NaCl solution. Molten NaCl solution. This is a cathode and it is the anode. The electrolyte is molten NaCl, Na plus Cl minus. So this Na plus moves towards cathode and there it deposits. Cl minus it moves towards anode, there it liberated as a chlorine gas. So Faraday's laws explain what amount of the substances deposited at cathode are liberated at anode. That is the main importance of Faraday's laws. What is the Faraday's first law? First law. The weight of the substance deposited or liberated or dissolved at an electrode during electrolysis is directly proportional to the quantity of electric charge passed through the solution. Once again I am repeating. The weight of the substance deposited or liberated or dissolved at an electrode during electrolysis is directly proportional to the quantity of electric charge passed through the solution. The charge is in coulombs. Now here W is the weight of the substance deposit. Is directly proportional to Q coulombs. Q is in coulombs. But Q is the current intensity of 1 ampere passed in 1 second. Here I is current intensity in amperes and time is T is the time in seconds. Now W is proportional to IT. W is equal to E into I into T, where E is a proportionality constant. It is called electrochemical equivalent, abbreviated as ECE, electrochemical equivalent. Then what is this ECE? It is the weight of the substance deposited or liberated when 1 ampere of current is passed in 1 second. 1 ampere of current is passed in 1 second. 1 ampere current 1 second మాత్రమే పంపించినప్పుడు ఎంత మెటల్ డిపాజిట్ అవుతుంది, లేదు ఎంత క్లోరిన్ లిబరేట్ అవుతుంది. 1 ampere in 1 second means 1 coulomb. 1 ampere in 1 second means 1 coulomb. 1 coulomb of electric charge కనుక పాస్ చేసినట్లయితే ఎంత కరెంట్ అయితే డిపాజిట్ అవుతుందో దాన్నే మనం ఎలక్ట్రోకెమికల్ ఈక్వివాలెంట్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫస్ట్ లా. ఈసీఈ is the importance of first law. Then what is second law? Second law of Faraday's law. In this one, same quantity of electric charge and the same quantity of electric charge is passed through different electrolytes. The weights of the substances deposited are in the ratio of their chemical equivalents. Again I am repeating. When same quantity of electric current is passed through different electrolytes which are connected in series, the weights of the substances deposited are in the ratio of their chemical equivalents. Then what is the equivalent of weight of a metal? How do we calculate the equivalent weight of a metal? It is very, very simple. The equivalent weight of a metal is equal to m atomic weight by n valency or oxidation state, whatever it may be, valency or oxidation state. Let us consider first A group elements. The oxidation state of first A group elements is +1. So for this sodium, if you take sodium, atomic weight 23, valency 1. So 23 is equivalent weight. Let us consider magnesium, which is in second A group. Its atomic weight is 24 and its valency is 12. Similarly, aluminum, which is in third A group, its equivalent weight is 27 is atomic weight by 3. For aluminum, the equivalent weight is 27 by 3, that is 9. So, second law says that when same quantity of current is passed through different electrolytes which are connected in series, the weights of the substances, of course the metals deposited, are in the ratio of their chemical equivalents. Let us consider molten NaCl, molten MgCl2 and molten AlCl3. These are connected in series and the same quantity of electric charge is passed through all these 3 electrolytes. In the first cell, sodium is deposited, second cell magnesium and third cell aluminum. So W1 is to W2 is to W3 is equal to E1 is to E2 is to E3. What are E1, E2, E3? Equivalent weights of first cell sodium, second cell magnesium and third cell aluminum. మనం ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ క్యాల్కులేట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి sodium equivalent weight 23, 12 and 9. In the same cell also, the weights of the substances at anode and cathode are also in the ratio of their chemical equivalents. Suppose if you take NaCl, sodium is a deposit cathode and chlorine is liberated at anode. Chlorine is also liberated in equivalent weight ratio only. Then what is the equivalent weight of chlorine? Chlorine is a -1, its valence is 1, chlorine, whose atomic weight is 35.5. So 35.5 by 1 means 35.5. That is the equivalent weight of chlorine. Let us consider one example. Magnesium, Mg+2. Molten magnesium chloride, we have Mg+2. Mg+2, it takes 2 electrons and deposited as magnesium at cathode. If you want to get 1 mole of magnesium, 1 mole means exactly equal to its atomic weight. I mean 24 grams. 1 mole of magnesium means 24 grams. 24 grams of magnesium, in order to get 24 grams of magnesium, you have to send 2 moles of electrons through molten MgCl2 solution. 2 moles of electrons. 1 mole means 6.023 into 10 power 23. 2 moles means 2 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 electrons. These number of electrons are to be passed through molten MgCl2 to get 24 grams. I mean 1 mole of magnesium. 1 mole magnesium అంటే 24 grams. ఈ 24 grams magnesium మనకు కావాలి అంటే 2 moles of electrons పంపించాలి. 2 moles అంటే 2 into Avogadro number. And charge on each electron is 1.602 into 10 power minus 19 coulombs. సో ఇన్ని కులూమ్స్ పంపించాలి. ఈ మల్టిప్లై చేస్తాం. ఈ రెండింటినీ కూడా మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే వచ్చేటువంటి ఫ్యాక్టరు 96,500 కూలంబ్స్. 2 into 96,500 coulombs charge, it deposits 24 grams of magnesium from magnesium chloride. Suppose if you send 96,500 coulombs only, then what weight of magnesium is deposited? See here, 96,500 into 24 by 2 into 96,500. Cancel this one, 12 grams. So 12 grams of magnesium is deposited when 96,500 coulombs of electric charge is passed. Now this 12 is the equivalent weight of magnesium. 12 is equivalent weight of magnesium, which means 96,500 coulombs of electric charge, it deposits 1 gram equivalent weight of metal during electrolysis. మీకు 96,500 coulombs కనుక పంపించినట్లయితే ఏ ఎలక్ట్రోలైట్ అయినా సరే, NaCl, MgCl to AlCl3 or copper sulfate, whatever the electrolyte may be, 1 gram equivalent weight of the metal is deposited. So 1 gram equivalent weight of metal is deposited from 96,500 coulombs, and this charge is called 1 Faraday. 1 Faraday. The quantity of 96,500 coulombs is called 1 Faraday. 1 Faraday of electric charge, that is equal to 96,500 coulombs. How this 96,500 coulombs obtained? మనకి ఎలా వచ్చింది ఇది? అవగాడ్రో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్. కనుక అవగాడ్రో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ 6.023 into 10 power 23 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్. వీటిలో ఏదైనా ఒకటే, 1 Faraday పంపించామన్నా, 96,500 coulombs పంపించామన్నా, లేదు అవగాడ్రో నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ పంపించామన్నా, మనకు జరిగేది ఒకటే, 1 gram equivalent weight of metal is deposited. This line is very, very important. How we get 1 gram equivalent weight? Atomic weight by valency. Suppose if you take sodium chloride molten, when 1 Faraday of current is passed, 23 grams of sodium is deposited. If you take molten magnesium chloride, 1 Faraday of current deposit 12 grams of magnesium, and 1 Faraday of current deposits 9 grams of aluminum. 1 Faraday means 96,500 coulombs or Avogadro number of electrons, which deposits 1 gram equivalent weight of the metal. Let us see, in 96,500 coulombs deposit 1 gram equivalent weight of the metal. 1 coulomb deposits how much? 1 coulomb deposits how much? It is gram equivalent weight by 96,500. What is this value? Gram equivalent weight by 96,500. That is the quantity of metal deposited when 1 coulomb of charge is passed through electrolyte, which is nothing but ECE. It is already mentioned ECE. What is ECE? 1 ampere of current in 1 second means that is a gram equivalent weight. 1 ampere of current, 1 coulomb. 1 coulomb deposits gram equivalent weight by 96,500. So it is nothing but ECE. So you can calculate the electrochemical equivalent weight of any metal if you know its atomic weight and valency. Atomic weight and valency. Atomic weight by valency is equivalent weight by 96,500. What is the ECE value of sodium? 23 by 96,500. What is the ECE value of magnesium? 12 by 96,500. Like that you can calculate electrochemical equivalent. So this electrochemical equivalent weight is directly proportional to gram equivalent weight because 96,500 is constant. Now I can write this gram equivalent weight, the ECE value here in first law. From first law, W is equal to gram equivalent weight into I into T by 96,500. How we can get this gram equivalent weight? మన గ్రామ్ ఈక్వలెంట్ వెయిట్ ఎలా వస్తుంది? అటామిక్ వెయిట్ బై వ్యాలెన్సీ. సో మనం ఈ విధంగా రాసుకోవచ్చు. W is equal to atomic weight M I into T by N valency. 96,500 is Faraday. So from first and second laws, you can calculate the weight of the substance deposited at an electrode during electrolysis by using formula W is equal to M into I into T by N into F, where M is atomic weight of the metal and I is current intensity in amperes and time is in seconds, and N is valency. Generally it is equal to group number. F, that is 96,500. But you should remember the valencies or oxidation states of some elements like copper, Cu plus 2, zinc, Zn plus 2, generally asking. So this is first law and the second law. Okay.